Hello world, this is Sgt Myasthenia as usual. Coming on with the third video. Today, I spoke with a lot of people from the group, the Myasthenia Gravis group. And from personal experience and from what they're telling me, you know, this is a very serious issue that I'm going to talk about. And that's our medications. There are a lot of side effects to them. And we don't know if it affects us or not because everybody's different. We're a snowflake disease. But if we don't talk about it or tell our doctors, nobody else is going to know. How do we teach each other? Doctors don't know what's going on because they don't have it. So if we tell them our issues and our side effects is what I would probably say it would be, or what your triggers are, that's how we educate others, because when other people talk to the doctors, they'll be like, oh, a patient of mine said they had this issue, so we can help you with that. But if you don't, you just hold them back valuable information that others can use to help save themselves or save others, you know? The first medication I'm going to talk about is prednisone. That is a serious, serious medication. And it's not a medication you're supposed to stay on for a long time. So if they starting you off, like for me, I start off at 40 milligrams. And our target goal is to drop down to at least 5 or off it totally. But if your body don't react to it, then you're going to be stuck on it for a long time. I was on it the first time for a year and a half, and it was tough. It was tough. And the side effects was not like how it was now. At least I didn't recognize the side effects. But now you get the stomach pains, the cramps and stuff, or you feel like the chest pains. So, some of those some serious side effects that you need to get checked on. They gave me Nexium. So if you're taking the Mestinon or anything, whatever type of medications, if your stomach is hurting, talk to your doctor, and they have different things or different methods to help you. But the Nexium works very well. Trust me, I love Nexium, especially if you eat spicy food. You're not supposed to eat spicy food anyways, but some of us can eat spicy food, some can't. It depends on your body and if it triggers to you or not. Um, Pyristigmine or Mestinon, that's the other one. I'm on that bad boy every 3 hours, 60 milligrams. And after a while, I've never been on it before. So some of the side effects I had was, what was it? Yes, sweating. It like opens up your pores or something, and you sweat like a pig, and you slobber. And I told my doctor, I was like, hey man, I don't know what's going on, but I'm forever slobbering like I'm a bulldog or something. And he started laughing. He was like, that's the side effects of the Mestinon. So he gave me some other one to counter it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even pronounce this daggone thing. It's like a glyphos something late. Whatever it is, this bad boy works. But the counter has a counter. So that helps you from slobbering and being sweaty. But the side effects may cause dizziness, may cause blurry vision. Um, that's the purpose of taking this drug, so you don't have to have blurry vision or some of the side effects from myasthenia gravis. So you have medicine to counter, but the counter medicine is giving you back the symptoms that are supposed to be blocking anyways. So it's a 50-50 chance on that. Mycophenolate. It takes 6 months, they said, for it to kick in. I'm not on my 6 month yet, but hopefully after I'm taking this one for 6 months, I can get off the prednisone. If not, back to the drawing board for something else. I read some of your stuff that some of the people was posting for triggers for foods and stuff, because I was curious about foods. Because coming out of California, I'm eating different foods now and trying different things, and I'm no longer in remission. So maybe it's the foods. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way of targeting what the triggers are and what changes have made me come out of remission. Right now, you can't figure it out. But a lot of foods they had on there. I tried Chinese food today because they said the magnesium in the Chinese food or seafood triggers us, or well, some of us, or can help. It might make you flare. So far, I haven't flared or anything. And I went with one of my coworkers, and I was like, yeah, you know, they said I couldn't eat this, but let's try it and see. And his eyes got so big. He was like, look, man, I don't want you to pass out. I don't need to go to the hospital. Don't do it, man. Don't eat it. I'm like, man, I'm fine. I'm fine. If not, hey, I got medical. So, but you know, if you know there's certain foods that's a trigger to some people, take a little bit of it and watch how you do, because what triggers them may not trigger for you. Learn your triggers, find out what flares you up and what doesn't, and a way of coping with it, because it could be your favorite food. Now, if I was allergic, or one of my triggers was seafood, brother's about to die because I can't give up my seafood. I love seafood. But this was just a quick video on some of the medications and stuff. And be aware of stress. Be aware of the temperature changes, because it's coming out to the warm weather, and that's a major factor for us, you know. And tell your story. Whatever the smallest thing could be, tell your story. Let your doctors know. Let others know, because that's how we learn how to cope with ourselves and how to be more resilient to some of our new changes, you know. Help each other out. We're a big family. Sgt Myasthenia out of here. Take care. God bless.